Hello everyone, we are Andres and Giedre. We spend years and years dreaming and planning on how we can quit and leave boring and meaningless city life behind and live more sustainable, healthier, slower paced life in the countryside. And in 2022, our dreams came true. We sold our home in the UK and set off to sunny central Portugal. It wasn't plain sailing from the beginning. Buying our off-grid homestead cost us a lot of patience and time. Follow our journey from the very beginning and we really hope it will inspire someone else to make that choice, as life is just too short for 9 to 5 work to pay bills routine. And yes, we do regret one thing about our journey. It's the fact we haven't started it earlier.
Good afternoon, guys. Today I'm gonna remove the supports of the post we cemented in yesterday, and G does some weeding at the potato field. Quite a few potatoes came up, not all of them. I don't know, maybe probably it's not enough watering of them or something, but yeah, it's not so hot today, so it's good to work even if it's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
So, about a month ago, we planted some potatoes, a whole bag. Today I was weeding and I counted about 30 of them. Don't think it's a good result, but you never know, it might still come up if we're gonna keep watering ever so on. I think Andrews does it every third night, every fourth, so maybe that will help.
Good evening, guys. Saturday today. After the week's work, we just resting today. Decided to take it easy, and I went to pick up a parcel. We don't have a postal address, so all our parcels are coming to the local petrol station. So I got an email that we have a parcel to pick up, and I'll tell you later why I stopped by the garage to unpack the parcel. So, the parcel is from Eleglide. That's right, guys, that's an electrical bike. Okay, I never assembled a bike from the box, so you are going to see how easy it is to do it, or how hard, I don't know, have no idea. So that's the reason I'm stopped by the garage, where I can take my spanners, Stanley knife, whatever I'm gonna be needing for this. So let's go and have a look what's inside the package. Okay, that's, I think it's a charger. And the other small box. Okay, you got manuals how to do it. Not a manual guy, but yeah, that's gonna be handy. Also, there are handles, pedals. Oh, it even comes with all required tools for assembly. Reflectors, seems always there. And that's probably, oh, that's a protective bracket near the, I think. No, that's a protective bracket basically with the gear switches. Okay, the bike comes pretty much assembled. All you need to do is just tighten the bolts. Yeah, you have to take this how to call it, just a plate where you put the bars in, and just undo the 4 screws and just put them back together. And the rest, obviously there is a small axle where the front wheel goes, and you just take it off and put the wheel on. Pretty much straightforward. The weight of the bike is pretty much the same as a standard mountain bike. I think it's weighed 28 kilos if I'm correctly remember it. The wheels are really light. This is probably the most complicated part, fitting the front wheel. Okay, the weight of the bike is 23 kilos, so it's not any heavier than the regular mountain bike. So nearly ready. It's only left to fit the pedals. And to make your life easier, there's even a mark left on the pedal, so Yeah, so you would know where this goes. Rixie, sorry. Right, Guffy is behind. The bike is too fast for him. Never owned an electric bike before. It's quite impressive. The speed of 25 kilometers per hour is way enough on them sort of roads. And yeah, we'll see how it's gonna perform in the future. The sun's setting down now, so we're gonna do more tests tomorrow morning.
It's fun! I love it. It's my bike!
So far we started two projects which are unfinished. Is the caravan cover, caravan shade, and the garden shade. So for both of them projects we need to go to Castelo Branco to get some stuff. Today is Sunday. Yesterday we rested all day long, pretty much done nothing. And we got some good news regarding this trailer. When we bought the property, the estate agent said that not the previous owner, the owner who owned this property before the people we bought it from, he lives just in a village about a kilometer away. he left it in a garage, and he meant to be picking it up. So we moved in mid-March, so now it's end of May. This trailer been standing at the beginning in the garage, then we took it out because our belongings arrived from England. So anyway, long story short, we've been given this. The owner said that we can keep it. He doesn't want it because it's not just a trailer. It's this is like an implement to that rotavator machine, you know, with the engine and two handles. It's got a seat in the front. When you attach it to the engine block, you can basically drive it, so it has its own gearbox. So my job for today will be to take the gearbox out. It's broken anyway, that's what the owner said. And G had a brilliant idea to use this trailer as our chicken coop. We still got the construction from the caravan owning. If you watched our first videos, you've seen the awning in front of the caravan, so it's like a metal structure, metal construction for it. So we're gonna use the metal construction of that awning, attach it to the trailer, then buy some plywood probably, and construct the chicken coop out of this. So as I said, the gearbox has to come out. It's really difficult to pull the trailer now, something wrong with it. So today I'm actually gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna walk you around. So that's the front of the trailer. So as you can see, the gearbox is leaking all everywhere. So my job for today will be taking it off. Actually, even the dry shaft, I think, doesn't need to be there. And yeah, this trailer got them fittings all alongside, from the other side as well. So that's gonna be quite handy securing that metal poles to it, to make walls. Yeah, our plan is to make like a exit for the chickens on this side, and later on I'll show you the location, which G is preparing it now, where we're gonna tow this trailer and park it up. What do you think, guys? Is it going to be enough room for, I would say, maybe 10 chickens? It's about like 2 meters long, 1.5 meters wide, something like that. We're gonna make it like, I would say, another 1.5 meters tall, maybe more. Because I can't really see any other uses for this stuff. Yeah, I could probably remove that gearbox, adjust or make another fitting or something, but to connect it to the tractor. But it's much more easier probably to buy a small second-hand trailer for like 200-300 euros and use it to the tractor. Yeah, I think this trailer will be a brilliant chicken coop. It's protected from beneath. No predator will go through that metal sheet. mighty eucalyptus helps everywhere. We'll go and have a lunch now, and after lunch there will be a mission to turn this trail around, because the exit for the chickens will be from this side. And regarding the fence, it will probably gonna go just along this rock, cover all this small oak grove, and come back through this side. Them small oaks will provide a cover from the predator birds, I think. Chickens maybe will feel safer. And we're planning to get a net on the whole fencing area anyway, so no predator can get in. Okay, all good fun. Our chickens will have home soon, and we're gonna have chickens. After we had lunch, the wind picked up. There was even a thunder somewhere in the distance, so the weather is playing a little bit. What I want to show you guys, we bought a garden shade cover, which if you remember in the previous videos we showed how we concrete the eucalyptus post into the ground, so that will go on top of them. It's 1.5 meters wide, but it's folded. I think a single layer of this will be enough. So it's going to be 3 meters wide, and we bought it in total of 40 meters. So that should cover, I think that's even more than enough to cover the current garden. Yeah, we're gonna put it on. We still need to visit Castello Branco for some hooks for the metal wire, because we're thinking to put it not to be permanent, but that in case of the weather like today, when the wind picks up really hard, that we would be able to remove it. Otherwise it's just gonna tear it apart. spend nights guarding the chickens, sitting on this bench. Got a brake pedal as well. The best thing I think would be that to clean the inside of the coop, you just open it and you can scoop with a shovel out. So
Perfect.
yeah, it will be easier than to have like a wooden floor or even concrete floor. It will be much easier to clean. And also I think we need to make a few little doors, cut this metal here and here,
Yeah, for the
other side, and make two doors to collect the eggs. Put the nesting boxes just behind it.
yeah,
So this trailer is coming very handy.
very good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Morning guys, this morning we're going to give a hand to our neighbor. He needs a trench digging for his water pipe. So I put a plow on a tractor and we're gonna help to do the trench. Instead of digging manually, we're just gonna try to use the tractor. And then we're gonna carry on with our chicken coop project. How handy is the Eleglide bike now? We can go both of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, we just came back from our neighbor. Managed to plow him a trench for the water pipe. The plow wasn't going deep enough, so he's still gonna be having a little bit of work to finish it off, but yeah, he was happy. And now, after some consideration, we decided for our chicken coop not to use them poles from caravan awning, because the metal is so thick it's gonna be problematic to weld it. We'll go to our local builder's yard and we'll try to buy some 20mm rebar to do the frame of the chicken coop from rebar. And I pulled this big boy from the storage, which yeah, I bought it back in the UK before coming, second hand from eBay. Haven't been started yet, so I'm just gonna replace the disc. I don't know how the builder's yard working there, because the rebar is being sold by 6-meter lengths, so I will need to cut it into 2-meter pieces. They probably can cut it, but just in case, I'm gonna take this with me. The small angle grinder is yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of play with it to cut it. So, changing the disc, changing the fuel, because as I said, it wasn't started for like, I don't know, 7 months, 8 months already. And I don't know when the previous owner put the fuel in it, so yeah, just need to change the disc first. I remember it was struggling to start when I bought it, so we'll see how long it's gonna take. Right, I just came back from the builder's yard. Saved quite a lot of money by downscaling. Instead of 20 mil, I bought 16 mil rebar. And what you see in the truck here, if bought 20 mil, would be 700 euros worth. And 16 mil cost us, I think, 261 euro. So some of them, as I said, we're gonna use to make a structure on the trailer, and also I will have to buy a 16 mil drill to drill into the rock. We're gonna be making a fencing as well. I cut them in 2 meters pieces, so I think that sort of fence will be more than enough. Probably some of them will need to be concreted into the ground as well, so the fence won't be 2 meters, it will be probably, I don't know, 170, 180 tall. So yeah, well happy. I bought everything basically, I haven't got anything left. Okay guys, I want to show you another car boot sale bargain. I bought it from the UK. Because there will be quite a lot of welding, cutting, other stuff to do, I decided I still haven't got a workbench in the garage, so temporarily I'm just gonna drill the holes in the stroke and secure it with the bolts which doesn't require the plug. They are 7.5 millimeters thick. Basically what you do, you just drill the 6 millimeter hole into the brick, rock, cement, a block or whatever, and screw it straight in. You probably are familiar with that. It's them sort of bolts. I know it was raining last night and a little bit today, but we're not taking any chances. So that area where I put the vise up, we're just gonna put 3 or 4 buckets of water around it, just in case, you know. And always have water with us when cutting. So we put the trailer level now. That will allow us to do the structure pretty much level on top of it. The rain which was coming, gone. Nice and blue skies again. So carry on with the chicken coop. Okay guys, that's the weld I have. If someone knows anything about it, so yeah, is it a good one, a bad one? I had a little practice the other day when my friend was using it to weld our garage gate. The hedges were coming out. Yeah, so never welded in my life. Just had it a small practice to weld one piece of metal to another one. So this project will be quite an opportunity to learn it. I think so, if I can say so. So yeah, just stick with us and you'll see miracles happening. A quick update on welding. Well, it's far from professional job, of course, but well, it's getting better. Took me half an hour to weld them too. Then I was struggling to do the bottom part, so I decided to weld the small plates here on which the rebar will sit. So yeah, probably if a welder is watching this, don't laugh very hard, guys. I think the main thing would be that it's gonna hold. Probably when I'm gonna finish this chicken coop, yeah, I'll be better in welding. Must be. Morning everyone. So, yesterday we barely managed to hide all our stuff when all the hell came loose. It was raining so hard. I got a small video on the phone, so I will try to add it here. So yeah, at the moment it's a new day. We start working on the chicken coop project. Well, carry on working on the chicken coop project. And that will be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your lovely comments. And thank you very much Eleglide for sponsoring us.
Yes, I loved it.
Yeah, Jill.
Yesterday I was driving it. You went with a tractor? to
Riding
neighbor.
it.
Yeah. And I was riding the bike. It was nice. Fast.
It's really nice and no effort required. So yeah guys, we hope seeing you on the next video. Thank you very much.